Hello everyone. The topic of today is going to be about how to write formal emails, and we will give you some tips and also an example about how to do this and how to do it right. So, the first advice is to keep subject lines short. Um, you need to keep subject lines both short and concise because subjects should only be like a clue or general ideas of what the whole email is going to be about. So maybe it's better to use few words for this part. And the second advice is to get straight to the point. If you want to be heard, you must be able to provide useful or important information. Why? Because if you wait for the person that you are writing to may get kind of overwhelmed with too much information that is not really making any sense to them. So it's better if you just get straight to the point and say whatever you have to say. And the third tip is to use short paragraphs. And this is kind of related to the previous point because to use short paragraphs, it is important for you to identify the main ideas of what you want to say or about what you want to share with the other person. And in that way, you can be able to communicate what you need or what you want to do or what you want to achieve in a clear and in a concise way. And also, you need to make sure that you only cover 1 or 2 points in each paragraph. It is important not to give too much information in a single paragraph because, again, for the person that you are writing to, it may be overwhelming to have too much information at once. So it may be better if you just cut into pieces everything or you divide everything that you want to say or that you want to share. And also use the right tone. Just because you are writing an email to your boss or to an authority, a teacher, or any other person, that doesn't mean that you need to exaggerate formality. It is okay to be polite, but you need to be careful with formality. And also involve the other person. Instead of just making requests or just saying what you want, it is a good idea to also involve the other person rather than just focusing on your own needs. Um, Maybe you can ask questions like, what do you think? Do you think this is important? Or what would you do instead? You need to make feel the other person like they are part of what you want to do. And last but not least, you need to remind the other person why it's important. And it's often useful to put the purpose of your email into context of your reader. I mean, to say why it's important for them to read what you have to say, to read what you have written, and also what problem or what situation can be solved by reading your email.
Now we're going to talk about proper email formatting. There are 5 elements to consider when formatting your email. Here is a breakdown of each. Subject line. This is a short phrase that summarizes the reason for your message or the goal of your communication. It is important to include a subject line when sending a professional email, so your audience knows exactly what to expect and is able to locate the message easily if needed. For example, product presentation. Salutation. This is the first line of your email and generally acts as the greeting. Here is an example. Hi, Mr. Samson, or to whom it might concern, if you don't know the person that you're emailing to. Body. Just like the body of a letter, this is where you'll show your full message. For example, thank you for attending the new product presentation this afternoon. I have attached a video file of the full recording so you can share it with your team. Please let me know if you have any questions. Closing. This is the last line of your email before your signature and should wrap up your message. This is also where you might reiterate any questions you've made in the body of your message. For example, I look forward to speaking with you on Wednesday. Thanks again. Signature. The signature is where you identify yourself by name, title, and any other information relevant to your communications. Most email programs allow you to set a fixed signature that's automatically added to the end of every email you send. Here's an example. Sincerely, Jillian Jones, Senior Software Engineer, ABC Company, Inc. Now, here is an example of a professional email to a new contact. Subject line: UX Research Contract Opportunity. Hello, Amal. I hope this message finds you well. I'm reaching out today because I'm managing an application redesign project here at ABC Company and seeking a skilled UX research contractor to help analyze several sets of usability testing data. This is a 3-month project beginning February 1st, and we estimate it will take roughly 15 hours per week. All work can be completed remotely, but you're welcome to use our workspace. Please let me know if you are interested in this project and we can set up some time to discuss the details further. I look forward to hearing from you. Sincerely, Alan Goto, User Experience Director, ABC Company, Inc. Now we have done. You have now all the tools that you need to write a proper email. Thanks for watching. Subscribe.